Dr. Lauren. Welcome back to my kitchen. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Listen, the holidays are in full swing. Holidays are in full swing. What gets you excited about the holidays? You know, for some people, they're excited about the main dish. For some people, they really get excited about those sides. For some people, it's the beverages. For some people, it's the appetizers. But let me be real with you. Can I tell you a secret? What I get excited about when it comes to the holidays are those desserts. I love a good dessert. But listen, sometimes it's hard because we want to stay on track with our health goals, and so we don't want to overindulge in the cakes and the cookies and the pies. So I thought I could show you how to make a delicious, nutritious dessert using stuffed pears. I'm so excited for you to try this recipe, so let's cook together. Okay friends, let's go over our very simple ingredients. I've got 2 pears. I crushed up myself some pecans. I've got some raw honey. Got a wonderful pomegranate. Now you can use pomegranate seeds or you can use cranberries. And then simple, we're gonna add some ground cinnamon and we're gonna add a little bit of ground nutmeg. So that's it. You're gonna go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees and let's get chopping. All right, so we have 2 pears, 4 halves total, scooped out in the middle. Now we're just gonna go ahead and add our filling. So I'm just gonna do, and you always wanna have a lot of fillings, right? So go ahead and stuff these guys. So a little trick, if they're doing like what this guy is doing where he doesn't wanna lay flat, you can always cut the bottom and that way it'll be a flatter surface. I love pomegranate growing up. I just always thought it was so annoying to get the seeds. Like it took so much work to get to the actual fruit part, the edible part. And so this is gonna add some nice sweetness. Perfect, just like that. And now we're gonna add chopped pecans. Now you can use almonds, you can use whatever nuts you like. We're gonna put that on top. That's gonna add our little crunch because dessert needs to have a crunch to it, right? Pies, cookies, they all have a little crunch. Now let's go ahead and do a little dash of cinnamon. We have to have cinnamon, and cinnamon is super anti-inflammatory, so it's also great, just a great nutritious item to consume. And then we're gonna do just a teeny tiny pinch of nutmeg. Just need a little tiny pinch. Oop, here we go. Tiny pinch. All right, we're almost done. We're just gonna take a little bit of raw organic honey, and I'm just gonna do a little drizzle here. Oh my goodness. You know it's gonna be good when you would eat it before you even bake it. Perfect. Now these are ready for the oven. All right, my friends, they are all done. Look how beautiful it is. And you'll know when it's done. It takes about 20-25 minutes, depending on your oven. Again, you're baking those at 350 degrees. Your entire house will smell like yummy cinnamon goodness, and those flavors together, you just can't beat it. From my kitchen to yours, I hope that you and your family have a safe, healthy, and wonderful holiday season.